Ain't no telling.
Yeah, bro, you live, bro.
It
We'll
says that we
find.
live.
Yeah, man. I
What's
just got the
up?
notification.
You got to know. Oh, hey, you subscribed to me? What? I didn't think you would be subscribed to me.
I got to make sure my volumes are turned down on my extra, these little phones. So when I turn on YouTube, don't get no echo in there.
All right, so we're gonna wait for some people to join. Then we can do our intros. I don't have a plan for tonight, y'all. I don't do plans very well, so
Yeah, you good, man. We just gonna ride out, talk about these OnePlus 6s, talk about essential flopping, and
Mrs.
by that
Mrs.
time I'll
Tech
be done.
Gentleman, Mrs. Tech Gentleman is in there.
Oh, she on it quick. I was about to shoot her the link.
Guy Davis is in the building.
Hey, baby.
What's up, Guy? Hey, we need to get Mrs. Tech Gentleman's channel going, bro. You need to get her a channel.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what she's gonna do, man.
Can she do like travel vlogs or lady stuff or something like that? Or
TechTube.
She's an expert in lady stuff, so that's definitely something she can do.
There you go. Y'all could cross channels and everything else, man.
Oh yeah, man. She better give me some subs for real. She actually already got a video. I shot the video already. I just gotta edit it. But you know how, Rob, I'm sure your wife probably watched a couple of them. But those hauls where girls go out and go shopping and stuff, and they come back with a sack of stuff, and they go through and show everything they got. I did that at Five Below.
Yeah,
she gave me the idea. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. Because when you're doing tech, we go and we buy one thing and we research the hell out of it before we buy it.
Yep.
Because you can't really have a sack of tech. You ain't going to the Best Buy come out with a bag of stuff. You're coming out with like something very expensive.
Only if you're your average consumer.
Exactly. Microsoft told me to spend 6 racks. Yeah. But so I was like, she had the idea to where I go and I do like budget stuff. So like Five Below, just places you don't normally expect to have tech.
Right.
And go in there and do like a little haul, just find random stuff and kind of go over it. So I'm gonna see how that video go. But I think it's a good idea though.
She said no channel for her, so she said, I don't know what you're trying to do.
Exactly.
Say no channel, no. Oh, come on.
I'm just trying to exploit. I'm trying to exploit you just a little bit.
Hey, she said she would do a cameo for you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'll take that.
There you go.
She could just do one video a month. She don't have to be hardcore YouTuber.
Yeah, man. We'll probably do like a food channel or something.
Yeah.
Dude, those get a lot of views too. Like the makeup channels, the food channels. I mean, Alan's always watching some type of food channel.
Oh, man.
What are you trying to say,
Alan? Yo, I know Forbes not talking about damn food. Anyways, I'm thinking about having like a toy channel, man. You see how many views they get?
Oh
man, no.
Yo, I'm gonna have to let my son. Man. I'm gonna let my son have the floss hands, man. Yo, what's up? I actually did a video with that man, because he watched a lot of those videos, man.
Look, man, my daughter.
I had like the trial run.
My daughter's hooked on those. The little eggs where they open the egg and there's like a random cheap toy in there. Like every time they open it, like, oh my gosh, it's a horsey. Or like somebody's making. So I don't know if they're making money. Is it ads on YouTube Kids? They got ads on there, right?
Yeah, well, that one little kid made like $11 million or something. They were saying last year.
Look, man, I don't know how it works. I need to sit down with YouTube Kids because we go on road trips, and my daughter have her tablet, and she just be clicking videos, and they all be playing, and she just be watching the whole time with no data. I'm like, how is this happening, man?
Yeah, I got a little cousin that's got a YouTube channel, but he's just all over the place with his mess, man. I'm like. It's like I'm looking at I be trying, hey Trey, you got to make them longer than 45 seconds, or he'll do a 1 minute, then 2 minutes, the next minute like 45 seconds long, and then I'm like, and there's no structure. I'll be trying to help him. He's like,
he uploading Instagram videos to YouTube. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
he's doing random stuff.
Hey, my nephew had a YouTube channel until his mom caught him live streaming in the middle of his English class.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Guy Davis said buffet channels and buffet reviews in Vegas.
Oh yeah, man. Man, we should have did some video in Dominican, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, I told you Alan watches the videos.
Yo, there's a lot of food travel people, man. Yo,
hey, I binged
be
those
addicted
videos,
watching
man.
them, man. You know what I'm saying? How they
That's all
travel
we
all over
watch.
the world and just go into like bro, I'm so used to having fast food and
we can
like
tell.
having
good shots.
Forbes.
He been asking since the video.
I've seen.
I'm on the
Hey, man, I've seen Forbes. Hey, come on, Forbes. We've seen your comforter under your t-shirt.
It's like 7 minutes in.
Everybody's seen your comforter under your t-shirt.
You already started, man.
This normally happens in hour 2.
I want to shout out. I want to shout out Sean Hill. He says, "What's up, Marquise?"
What's up, Sean?
YS says, "Team 100."
What's up, YS?
Hey, Mrs. Kelly did say she's down for reviewing restaurants. So
yeah, we kind of talked about that before. We need to go ahead and make that happen, man. It's just weird walking around with a camera and talking to it in public, man.
You just gotta do it, man. Go for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right.
Just go for it. That's what you gotta do. And you probably get comfortable. I mean, look at all of us now with live streaming. Before we was all shy, and now we come on here and talk. You know?
Yeah, especially when you're doing it by yourself.
Oh yeah, when you're by yourself, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Guy Davis said, "Alan, I'm with you on food and travel." Yeah, food and travel is pretty. I mean, I watch travel YouTube stuff all the time.
I watch food YouTube. That's all we watch. Our TV stay on food, like some food channel, and then on YouTube, I got like 2 or 3 guys I watch that just travel around. They're like, one's like Taiwanese, the other guy's like Korean, but they.
Who is it?
One guy name is Mike.
Mark. Oh yeah.
And Mark. They've done videos together too.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I just put it inside the chat. Read it.
Yeah. And then there's another guy.
Man.
Hiroshima Tanaka or something like that. Diaries of a Sushi Chef.
Yo, I watched the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Yo, man, I watched the same thing. I didn't know. I didn't know
you
watched
man.
That.
Hey, I'm hungry. Man. I'm fat in my heart, man.
Yo, man, I see Mark Wayne, bro. I know you're talking about, man. Yo, man, there's some good stuff on there.
Definitely, man.
All right,
Mark Wayne is his name.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean O said food is life. What's up, Jason Gill? So I gotta ask Rob and Tech Gentleman, what's your thoughts on the OnePlus 6 so far?
Wanna go first, Rob?
When I go on mute.
I can go.
On mute.
Well, you had it longer, Eric, but I really like it myself. But
yeah, I haven't heard you say anything about it. I just seen you like frolicking through a field or something like that with it. That was about it.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm a part-time OnePlus fanboy on the low key, but I like it.
So I've always been interested in OnePlus, but I've always been on Verizon.
Mm-hmm.
So even though they have, good bang for the buck, I would have no use for it once I got it. But with me trying to leave Verizon, looking at some GSM carriers this year, especially, they stepped up the design. Mm-hmm. From what I hear, the camera is better than any OnePlus cameras have been in the past.
Yep.
It's hardware wise and design wise, I mean, it's right up there with the Samsung or anything else you can get. But then when you look at the specs you're getting, man, like $579 for 8 gig of RAM, 128 gig of storage. Mm-hmm. I mean, OLED screen. And then once you get it, it's the real deal. It's not. I don't really see where the only compromise I could possibly gripe on would be the haptic feedback. It feels kind of Moto X-ish, like kind of hollow. But outside of that, man, I'm loving it. I got to play around with the camera some more, but outside of that, even the accessories, man, like these accessories, even if you got something from Apple or Samsung, man, it still probably wouldn't. It would probably be on par with this, with the OnePlus stuff.
OnePlus is able to create such a buzz that they can get even the biggest companies, you know, case companies and stuff to make products for it. Whereas, like, you would think HTC or LG or somebody could create that same buzz, but you got to kind of search around for some of their stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but OnePlus is able to create a buzz where you can pretty much, you know, find a lot of accessories easily for them.
Yeah, I've been meaning to look at the numbers, man, because you know HTC is kind of only carrier they're really in is T-Mobile a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So they're out of AT&T, they're out of Verizon, out of Sprint. That's the majority of the U.S. I don't know what they're doing overseas, but I was trying to see what their sales numbers were looking like since they've went out the carrier stores. Because I know Essential, you know, we'll probably talk about that later, but you know, they moved, you know, probably like 100,000 units. That was about it.
Right.
So I'd like to see what HTC was moving.
Why did Alan mute himself? Because he doesn't like OnePlus anymore?
No, man, because I don't have the phone, so I'm not gonna interrupt any of you.
Oh god.
Yeah, sorry, Rob.
I don't have the phone either, but you know.
But you know what, Forbes, I think you would like it.
If you like HTC, I think you'll like this, man. It's a similar approach. It's a simple.
Dude, I'm fighting with myself right now because I can get the white one on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Oh no, June 5th.
It's in
a couple weeks.
A week and a half or so.
I have graduation that I have to worry about, but then also the U12, the daughter's birthday. So I'm trying to decide between the U12 or the OnePlus 6 white, or just get both of them. Just say, hey, I don't care. I go into the savings account, get me a loan from the bank, or I don't know. Sell a
man,
kidney.
It's time to clean up all them old devices you got, man.
Yeah, man, we got the U11. They need to be on the chopping block.
I only have Alan. I only have the V30, the S9, and my U11. I got rid of everything else.
Get rid of the S9. Get rid of the U11.
I'm getting rid of the V30 because I actually jumped that today to get the G7. If anybody wants to hit me up with the U11, go for it. You know, HTC they will let me trade it in for $111. I'm like,
what?
For the U11?
Bro, I'll give you $112 for that.
Exactly. I'm hey, fools, if it make you feel any better, Samsung said they would give me $230 for the S9 Plus.
Wow.
$230?
That's what the trade-in would be. Not towards a phone, but if I just send it to them and they would send me some cash. $230.
Wow.
Dude, that's highway robbery, bro.
I mean, they already slashing prices, man. They having fire sales on the S9s, man.
Mm.
Yep.
What up to
Grant S is in the building.
Mark Turan, Grant S, Jason Hill.
What's up,
Six Lewis, what's up?
He said, Forbes, wait for the 6T. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and just get the U12. Spend the $860 something dollars, and
hey, Forbes, wait 2 weeks, and you'll spend like $600.
Yo, man, I'm just waiting to see, man, how much. Man, how the price drops are gonna happen with either like the G7 on the HTC. I'm trying to look. Hey, man, who want to make a bet, man? Who's gonna? Hey, man, who's dipping down first? I think the G7 dipping down first, easily.
Oh yeah, that's happening, man. They already giving away TVs and stuff. But as of right now, man, there's no way. Like we were talking about in the chat, I'm not gonna go online to buy U12 Plus sight unseen for $800 to $850 when I could walk in the store and get an S9 Plus, get an LG G7. Like, that's not gonna happen, man. They're gonna have to bring that price down to make it even interesting.
Yeah, for most people, but I think I'm still gonna do it. I was close. I had it in the HTC cart, and I also had it in the Amazon one too. I almost have like a $200 gift card from Amazon, so I could knock the price down some.
How much is that V30 going for nowadays? Seriously,
V30? I don't know, dude. Like $400 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I say this, man. I do miss the headphone jack, man, because I need it in my life. My headphones are dying for it.
Hold on, man. I thought the OnePlus had the headphone jack.
It does.
It's got a headphone jack. I need that quad DAC though. I need that on
the
my
DAC.
He needs a DAC.
Yeah.
V30.
Yeah.
Hey, I plug my Bose into my V30, man. It sounds nice.
Oh yeah, man.
Really good. Really good. But I don't know. So I'm deciding between, like Lewis said, it's either get the 6 or wait for the 6T and then get the U12. I know Grant S, I think he went to the event. YS went to that event. I mean, hopefully they both picked up the phone and they can do their videos before I even get mine and let me know how it really is. But that U12 and that blue look great, man. The more and more I look at that phone,
I was digging that solar red though. That's nice,
man. I mirror Floss's issues with the colors, man. Everybody was coming out with the colors staggered and come out later. Just drop them all at the same time, man.
Man,
translucent.
Hey, I thought the G7 was going to come out with more colors. On T-Mobile, you can get the red or a silver or platinum color, whatever it was called.
Bro, man, I don't ever want to see. I don't want to ever see like another black LG phone or like another silver LG phone. Yo, red would be the reason why. Bro. I wouldn't like. Honestly, man, I'm not digging like the UI and LG anymore, man.
I hate the UI.
I had the V30, and I had 2 G6s. I'm over.
Allen's over LG.
Nah, man, it was a good phone though. I mean, like the V30 was a great phone. It was just, I just wasn't digging it as much as this Pixel I still have, which I actually just turned on after like a month. But yeah, because I've been on this S9 Plus for like the last month or so. I can't give it up, man. I'm actually digging this phone a lot, honestly.
The S9 Plus?
Yeah, man.
This 9 Plus
I'm getting great battery life, Tech Gent.
Oh, shut up!
I don't know. I don't know what happened to y'all, man. But like,
I can tell you what happened. So the S9 Plus is great when you're using it. The problem is the battery dies just like you're using it, even if you're not. So if you're not using it, you sit it down on the counter. The standby time is trash. Yeah. So that's why, especially for me, like when I'm at work, I don't even have, I don't have good cell service. So I'm not able to do a lot of stuff I normally would do. I have to charge it by like 12, 1 o'clock. Just because the battery is demolished, man.
Yeah. Guy Davis agrees with you, Alan, about the colors. And what's up, Tech for your needs? And Grant think it'd be $100 discount on the U12 like they did the U11.
Yeah, so they'll drop it down to $699.
That would be a good price.
That's fair.
That's a fair price for.
I mean, that's fair. Having like a new phone, you could say. It's fair for a new phone, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, how you feel, Eric? Eric disagrees.
Well, I think as right now, unless you Samsung, you Apple, trying to get somebody to pay $800 for a phone is not the question.
Oh, we had a troll to try to jump in.
Yeah, go ahead and handle him.
Oh wait, that's Chicago.
No, it's not.
Oh, hey, haters is in his blood, man. That's how he talks. That's how Chicago speaks his hate.
Oh, okay.
Everything, man. He hate everything.
A little message popped up right quick about that being held up or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Grant said
S9
Grant says Tesla recommended for $799 at for the U12.
I think $750 for the U12.
What's up, everyday
$699 and a discount for $50.
Yeah.
$650.
If you're a previous HTC owner, get that $50 discount.
$650 for the 64 gig, $699 for the 128.
I agree.
Sounds reasonable.
I'll take 2.
Hey, TJ's in the building. Grant said it would have been nice to launch a U12 at the U11 price of $60.
Yeah,
Yeah,
650
man.
is a very aggressive price point, especially if you're going direct to consumer. You're
They
not
would
gonna
have put
carry
Hey,
heat
man.
on
nobody.
OnePlus.
I
I
think
mean,
adding
OnePlus
like
still
the
would have got
plus
the
logo.
yeah.
I think adding the plus in her name is like another $150 if you're HTC. So that's probably the reason why they had to mark that high.
ACC just they literally just putting stuff. They literally just doing stuff just to do it. How you come out with one phone and it's the plus? What's the regular?
Mhm.
What what the
Yo,
regular
man,
one at?
I'm not gonna bash HTC, man, but after getting all that money from Google, man, like, damn, man, you had to swing hard.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know,
they got
man, and
rid of
they
all the
did though.
buttons, man.
But this
Like,
HTC
hold on,
phone,
man.
Think
Hold
about
on,
how
man. It
much you
looks like a
complain
great
about
phone
having to
though.
press buttons, Alan. Every time you ain't got to do that no more, man.
No, change the UI. Change the UI, yo.
Hey,
It
you
still looks the same.
people always complain about the UI. ACC is trying to go for that high hanging fruit, the stuff nobody ever complains about. That's they trying to fix.
mm.
People
Okay.
are tired of pressing buttons. They want just hard nubs to press.
Hey, of course, you ought
Yeah.
to like the Pixel then because this HTC
Oh
is
gosh.
basically going to be the
Oh,
Pixel.
Nah, man. I heard it
Aren't
was
they
a
making the
U11
next
plus. I heard it
Pixel?
was a U11 plus. Oh, are they? I don't know.
I thought they were making the
I heard it
Pixel.
had a notch in next pixel though.
They can make a notch. It's not
Yeah,
that hard to make a notch.
not that hard.
They say,
Yeah,
"Oh, we
right.
can't. HTC
And
can't do it. They don't know how to do notches."
hey, they didn't make
anybody
a
can make a
notch.
notch.
Give HTC some credit, okay?
I'm just saying
Everybody else is coming out with a notch. HTC didn't come out with one,
they
and they
will
still
when they
and
bring out the Pixel.
well,
Yeah.
I don't think HTC is doing the Pixel. Why would they have to? Because
Hey
Google
man,
bought
hello to
everything from
Everyday
them.
Tech, by the way. Hello to Everyday Tech. What's up, Brandon?
What up, Bernie?
What up? What up?
Hey, Grand Ass said made a good point. Don't worry, the Pixel and iPhone will go to touch buttons, and it'll be cool then.
Right.
Yeah,
Yo,
You
man,
know,
I
that'll
still
be
miss the
cool.
fingerprint scanner on my iPhone.
I mean,
Still the
just think
whole
about how many
small
wireless
face ID stuff.
chargers there's out there now too because of the iPhone. I get an email almost every day. Will you want to review my wireless charger? You want to review my
We
wireless charger?
I have a drawer
we need
full of wireless
wireless
chargers,
charging on
man.
every phone, and you never use it. Well, I never use it.
Oh no, I use
I
it.
barely use it.
I use it everywhere in my
Well,
car.
because you need it.
Night
Tony
Cause
Pazzo,
scan.
what up,
you used to the S9 Plus. You won't need it with the OnePlus.
bro? Man, if you
Even if
see
they
my
had it, you won't
charging
because the
setup,
phone's gonna stay.
I got
Oh
like
no, man.
I have like
Even at
four
night.
different. Yo, man, like I got a lot of chargers in my thing. I don't need to have like a wireless charger because I'm gonna definitely need like a quick charge in like 30 to like an hour like of driving or whatever. So I'm not down with that wireless charging in the car. Tech Gen.
What up?
I don't know how
I
you could
just
do
use
that.
I use fast wireless charger.
Oh God, yo,
That's what it's called.
whenever
What?
people say that, it's basically it's standard charging. Hey, yo, Tony Pazzo,
It's
what's
like
up, man?
20 minutes difference. So you
Uh,
forget Samsung. So you forget
listen,
Samsung's
I
wire
need
charger
them
isn't
20
that
minutes.
fast anyway. So the difference between fast wireless charging and a fast charger isn't that big.
Uh, yo, man.
Because Samsung
Um,
only uses quick charge too. They didn't get any of the faster speed. So
um, but I thought the Note 7 had the 4.0.
nah,
Did it?
nah. So Samsung calls theirs adaptive fast charging, which is really Qualcomm's quick charge too. That's all it is.
2.0.
They never went past that.
And
So
yeah,
I know
they
Grant
won't
probably knows the answer.
increase it at all either. I don't know why.
nah.
Shout out to Louis Tappy. He's in the building. The LG V30 thing Q. I don't even know why they're gonna make that phone. Guy Davis said if I do get the S9 Plus, I will get a wireless charger for work. I have one at
There
work
you go.
actually. Tony
Yep.
Pazzo said dash charging is the king. Yes, it is. I love dash charging. And no guy said something else. Oh, I'll give HTC a B plus for the U12 plus just for not having a notch.
No notch life.
No notch life.
No notch.
Fast charging, baby.
No notch sense.
Oh,
Charge the
here's BG
stand,
Tech
sit on the
Life.
nightstand.
Hey man, here's BG. He's watching us instead of actually messaging us in our chat.
Hey,
What's up, BG?
I was reading this Memorial Day. If you're looking to sign up with a new provider, you can get an S9 or S9 Plus from Best Buy half off.
Yo, man, everything is half off, man.
Yeah,
Man, they giving those phones away.
I'm waiting for HTC to go half off.
Man,
Yo,
you can
man,
get
I'm gonna pick up a damn U Ultra for $250, man.
Hey, on Verizon, you can get the S9 for $492 total, or $20 a month. The S9 Plus for $612, or the Note 8 for $636.
I'm telling you, man. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way HTC and LG can put these phones in the stores or sell them for $800, man.
Now, if you sign up for Sprint, you can get the S9 for $297, and the S9 Plus for $387.
Is that bill credit still?
Hey, man, S9 and S9 Plus is old news, man.
I'm just saying.
Everybody waiting for the Note 8 in July.
I mean, if you think about this phone, man, I'm just saying, this is a flagship phone.
It's a great phone, bro, man. I love this phone still.
I mean, it's got all the specs, right? It's got all the features. It's got the portrait mode and all this stuff, the dual cameras, quad HD.
There's no lag.
OLED
no lag
screen.
on this. No lag on mine.
Still. Yeah. I don't have any lag. I didn't have any lag either, man. Even my Note 8, man, it's not don't really lag.
I don't have no lag on my S. The only thing I don't like about the S9 is the battery.
Yeah, the battery isn't the battery isn't the best. It's not even bad. It's just not the best. Right?
And the AR emojis suck.
yeah, that's trash.
Yeah, man, after the first week, I never used it again.
No, me neither at all. Once I made that video with it, I don't really use it anymore.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why, you use your AR emoji?
Rob say he use it every day, cuz.
Bro,
I know how to optimize my battery, so I don't know about you. I can get 5.
We're gonna have another Rob video. Yo, man, how you optimize your battery? You gotta put the volume brightness halfway, a little bit below half if you can. And just I can't. Bro, man, I get great battery life on this phone. I don't know how you guys.
Well, first off, what carrier are you on?
I'm on T-Mobile.
I'm on T-Mobile.
I'm on a hotspot onto my iPhone too at the same time. But I mean, I don't know, man. I'm basically watching YouTube on the phone though, so like I'm not really saying having to text message and all that stuff. But I mean, honestly, come on, man. I still go hard on the phone. Like it dies at the end of the night,
Yeah, mine dies. Like I say, I don't consider myself a regular user. I just know when I have a phone like the SA Plus. If the SA Plus didn't have such good battery life, I wouldn't be as shocked at the S9 Plus's battery life.
The
fact that the SA Plus was better, it's kind of.
I'm getting lag on my SA Plus right now.
I wanted to see your feelings with the battery life on the OnePlus 6.
So I was at 15% before I put it on the charger when I got home. After I got home today, and where's that screenshot? I was at like 5 hours and 45 minutes screen on time.
So you would say it's better than S9 Plus so far?
Definitely. Yeah, it's treating me closer. It's treating me more like the SA Plus, because I was able to get 6 hours screen on time regularly on the SA Plus. Only difference is on this phone, the standby time seems to be a lot better.
Yeah,
it's got a lot less crap going on too. So.
Yeah, I don't know how Alan or anybody else gets great battery life on the S9 Plus. I just don't know.
So if you just, like I said, if you're just using the S9 Plus, it's not that bad. But if you kind of going back to it, and once you sit it down, it doesn't really just chill like it's supposed to.
No, I don't. That's the one thing I can say. It burns battery when it's that. You literally have to shut everything down.
Yeah, you got to work on it a little bit.
Optimization.
Yeah, I had that little optimizing option they got. I used to have to work that, man.
I had to download an app called Battery Widget Reborn.
Bro, man,
Alan just baffled, man.
I'm not judging battery widgets, man. But that's from the Evo days, Rob.
Give it up. There's a 2017 version. What are you talking about, man?
Bro, don't fall for that shit, man.
It
Do not fall
works.
for those battery widgets,
Don't,
man.
hey, don't hate. Don't
How does
hate.
it work? How does it work,
haven't
man? It's sucking
You
no battery at
haven't
the same
even
time. I
looked
bet
at
you.
the app. You haven't
All right,
looked
man.
at
I'm
the app.
downloading it right now. I'm gonna put it on my Pixel right now.
Hey, I want to shout out what Will. He said, "What's up, fellas?"
It's called what again, Rob?
Battery Widget Reborn.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Tony Pazzo in the chat. What's up, bro? I know he got that OnePlus 6.
Yeah, he says he's on the OnePlus 6 train.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm waiting for all y'all videos.
Yeah,
I didn't know apps had an app life on them.
Hey, as long as they updated recently, I'll use whatever, man.
Hey,
if I look at that last update though, and it say 2014, never going
right. Yeah.
Oh, Albert U's in the building. He says OnePlus 5T for the win.
That's funny, man. I've been seeing OnePlus people saying that they gonna skip this and just wait for the T.
Well, they don't like the glass back, Alan. I mean, Albert U loves the that metal backing and everything else.
Yeah,
nah, man. And I think, man, after getting each model for the last 4 years, you're probably like, I think I learned my lesson. I think I'm gonna wait the extra 4 months.
Well, he didn't get every model. He got every model plus the special edition plus the other special edition and.
Oh yeah, he was getting multiple colors of the same model.
Yeah, he'd be at those pop-up stores probably.
Oh, Big Mix Tech says Moto G plays in the house.
How could people like the product red when it's the same damn phone? You know,
it's colors, man.
And you got OnePlus, LG, and Samsung. We got a brand new color, guys, and it's gonna be out on Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
that
we gotta
red.
get that.
Yeah, set that red out, man. People just like different colors, man. It's sad. I'm D-brand for life though, man. I want a different color, I'll swap it up. 15, 16 bucks plus shipping and handling. I'm through.
Hey, Grandmaster just made a good point too. You can sell the 6 and get full price and just get the 6T later.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing, man. The OnePlus is value, man. Because you can't buy them nowhere. Ain't gonna be no fire sale. They just gonna stop making them.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And they make it. That's how they keep their value in it. You know.
Yeah. So that's another reason why I was after seeing what Samsung did, man. The S9 Plus, S9 Plus been out 2 months. 2 months. I had to struggle to get $600 for it. I got like $620 for the phone.
Man, I sold my 3T just recently for $300.
Damn, 3T.
A damn shame, man. It's a damn shame. But the thing is, the OEMs do it, man. Like when the LGs come out, or the HTC just in the carrier stores, they're not really doing it like that. But like LGs, if you buy LG full price, you're getting screwed immediately.
Yo, if you go back like another 2 years, it's the G5. Like, and the G5 is up for like probably like $80 on Swapper right now.
Oh look, they was having somebody posted a link, and I saw it on like I think Droid Life or Android Police or something. What was it? The V20 and the G6. Like the V20 was like 180 and the G6 was like 140 or something like that.
I saw that.
Yeah, man. I was like, dang, man.
Yeah.
That is wild. I had a hard time getting rid of G6 last year.
Oh,
and that was around like
I had 2 G6.
October, November. Via like Alan and just trade them in, or do you sell them or do you return them?
I returned the first G6, and I sold the second G6 because I got it like for $250, and I was like, I still don't like this phone, and I sold it on Swapper for like $400.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a nice little makeup.
Look, I got the OnePlus 6. Not really. OnePlus 5. My son wants the OnePlus 6.
Damn, man, how'd you sell your 3T for $300, man? I can imagine how much the 5 is going for then right now. 400?
I actually sold it to like one of those sellers. I didn't go like to like Swap or something like that. I went Oh man, what's the name of that place?
Rod finds all these websites that gives them great deals on phones. I need to sell Rob my U11 so he can sell it to these companies and give me a good deal for it.
There's a couple of places you can go to. One place will just pretty much bring up all these different companies that'll make you an offer. But sometimes they come in like anywhere between like $100 to $50 short of what you can do on Swapper. So it's almost like, do you want to get rid of it fast, or are you willing to be patient and let it sell on Swapper? Sell, SELL, sell is a good spot. Try that one out on your browser, and they bring up different companies. Like you'll put in a phone in the search, and then they'll bring you a list of companies, and they'll give you their price based on what you're telling them. But they will examine the phone, but they usually pay you within 24 hours after they get the phone and due to your PayPal account.
And what is it? Sell?
Sell, SELL, and then the sell, CELL, as one word. Sell.
Okay. Sell. That's magic right there.
That's magic.
It's a good name there.
And they'll bring up companies, but like I said, it's only good if you want to get rid of something fast. If you don't have the patience, especially, I think Swapper will give you more for your stuff most of the time. But sometimes they do obscure phones. I put in like a Xiaomi name, or I throw in phone names and see if anybody is willing to buy them. And you'd be surprised to be companies popping up that would buy those phones.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try that out after our little live stream here. But shout out to Reggie U. I didn't see him sneak in the building. He's
Reggie, what's up, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Will said OnePlus is like Apple. They don't lose their value.
Yo, for real, man. Trust me. 21 people watching. Yo, what up, everybody?
What's going on, y'all?
I think they asked us. I think Tech Free Knees asked us if we talked about it yet.
No, not yet.
What y'all think about Essential?
Yo, man, I should be asking you that.
I think they should have waited one more year.
Second Essential.
And they had the money, man.
I know,
nah,
but
man,
people.
I think after that scandal, though,
yeah,
I think he was kind of like, all right, man. It's like,
nobody.
He had the bad press, and it was not gonna go good forward. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he's kind of like, all right, man. Like it's like a bad year. As far as selling the phone, and we had to add all these updates at the same time, and we got in trouble with myself because we were in, like that whole little field of like harassment stuff like that. I think he's like, yo, man, I'm gonna sell it right now, because if we don't do it now, I don't think anybody's gonna buy it later.
Right. Well, I don't think anybody cared about the harassment thing. I think the biggest thing was, one, the main reason they got all this money was because Andy Rubin was tied to the project. But when it still didn't sell, at that point, it's like, where are you going to get more money from? Who's going to back you at this point? Because you're not moving units. And the thing, and as of right now, you got to swing for the fences. Didn't
they only sell like 100,000?
And that's, I never even heard.
Hell no.
I didn't even hear them get to
like
100,000. No, it was like 80 something thousand at the end of last year.
Yeah, and it was like half price of all the phones on Sprint.
Yeah.
They sold probably went on Sprint.
Yeah, but they sold like in that like 80 something K. But this was like the end of last year when I heard it. That's why I said 100,000. I was just rounding up. But if you moving them type of numbers and you ain't got no cash on hand, because they got all that money from those investors. Because Andy Rubin was tied to it. They basically used him as like a figurehead.
So they sold over 90,000 phones in the first 6 months. That was in February. So they probably went over 100,000. But that was when they kept on changing the price, though. Yeah.
The price going down. They came up with the colors again late to kind of draw some more attention. But, I mean, as of right now, they don't really – they call the phone essential, but it didn't have the essentials right. like no headphone jack. The camera needed a lot of work out the box. You know, it wasn't really like the best at anything when it came out.
Bro, and the whole thing with the mods, bro, man, all they had was one mod. And that mod was super trash, bro. Like,
what's wrong with the 360 mod?
Yo, man, I was trying to use that thing in Vegas, like a CS, and it looked like crap, bro. Like, and I wasn't even live. I was just recording it, and it looked horrible.
Even in even though it's 4K, right?
Yeah.
Sad, man.
From the outside looking in, I didn't own the phone, but it looked like they were giving people a lot of updates. They were like pretty much hearing their customers and was trying to give you updates. Now, whether they were successful updates, that's a whole nother story. But
I'll be honest. Like, if I didn't know AndroidStud, I would have forgot about that phone a long damn time ago.
Well, Mr. Essential.
Hey,
I would have forgot about this. I would have forgot about that phone a long time ago.
He should change his name to Essential Stud.
Mr. Essential.
I didn't think anybody else was doing videos except for him.
But that's
telling you, man, I would have forgot about that phone.
I bought the phone when it first came out. The camera sucked really bad, but they made improvements to it. The build quality was probably the best best build quality on the phone in 2017. I was excited to see what they was going to come out with, and now it's pretty much done. But I don't know if y'all seen the latest article. I don't know where it came from, but Andy said that was just a rumor. He's mad that the email came out. He's not really looking to sell it. He's looking to get more money, but acquisition, it was just one part of the whole deal.
Oh, okay. So he's probably keeping like the Essential name probably.
So
probably gonna sell off like the mobile division maybe.
Yeah. So his official statement was along the lines of, it's normal in business to sell off things in order so that you can focus on your more profitable or your more important assets or your items. So the question is, the only product you've ever put out was the Essential phone. What do you have that hasn't even seen a light of day that's better than the Essential phone?
I'm gonna say the Essential Smart Pillow coming out very soon.
I don't know, man. Come out with some
I think he's going to put all the money towards that home product that he wants to do with the new OS and everything else.
I wouldn't give him a cent for that.
Yeah. I mean,
even the idea, even when he was announcing it, it was a fairy tale. He was talking about having one product that was interoperable with every single home product, and even then, he was saying like, as right now, it's impossible because you got compatibility issues. You got people like Apple who just lock you out of stuff. And he was saying that hopefully everybody will let us work with them and all this stuff. It's like, no, everybody trying to make money. Everybody trying to be king of the hill. That's stupid.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's really banking on that home. I think he's really banking on the home product.
That's a flop waiting to happen.
I don't know why
Google and Apple got that.
Because like Alan said, Google.
Even Apple got killed. They're not making a home
Amazon is killing it right now though.
Google just passed Amazon.
Google just passed them up, dude.
Yeah. They ship more.
It was neck and neck. It was neck and neck though, right? Had to be.
And Google's more compatible now than what I think Amazon, or at least close to what Alexa is now too.
Yeah, man, and you got Google search, man.
Yeah,
like it's hard. I mean,
even if you got an Alexa or Echo or whatever, you're using Google services. You're watching YouTube. You're using Gmail. You're using Google search. So eventually, that barrier was gonna, eventually start hurting Amazon.
Yeah. Tony Pazzo said that's going to be a central fail.
Yeah.
Yo, hey man, I don't want you guys to keep talking about Essential. When you say it 3 times, it's gonna pop up, right?
You're like Candyman. Essential.
Yeah. What's up? What up, everybody?
Yeah.
What up, party people?
He gonna bust in like Kramer, man. Boom.
Hey. Kick it in the door. And what up, party people?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know, he's going to be live broadcasting his sports channel and then kicking in the door. Like, hold on, people. We're going to commercial real quick.
Exactly. We're gonna cut to the live stream right quick.
Right. Somebody's trying to deal with Essential.
we might be able to go on live TV on Miami if he did that.
Oh yeah.
Like, everybody in Miami be like, "What the hell are we watching now? What happened to the Cavs?"
Hey, y'all lower thirds will be on point then, boy.
I'll be I'll be putting up that old lower third.
We can't even get our,
that's funny though.
We can't even get our lower thirds to work, man.
I ain't even tried, man.
I haven't tried mine in a while. I think mine might work.
Nah, I'm using my phone.
That's what Google needs to do, man.
Hey, we can
tell you all the functionality.
Oh yeah, I see now. I see what you're about to say, Forrest. I got the black bars, right? I got the black bars on mine.
Yeah, the black bars, and you like focus on it crazy, bro. Like fucking in and out. Plus. Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna change phones. I don't want to be that guy.
You're already that guy, dude.
Oh, okay.
You're already that guy.
You're already that guy.
My iPhone.
It's too late.
So is anybody going to pick up the Essential PH1 from Amazon when it goes on sale?
I'm not.
That's what I'm trying. Hey, that's what I'm asking y'all, man. What these Essential sales gonna look like? Because that phone right now is a.
I think it could go either way, bro. It could go really high because everybody's gonna think that like it'll probably sell in the future, maybe, and like it might go really low because of like if it gets sold or not. It all depends what happens, like as far as like how the company does, like as far as business wise, because I actually think like if the stocks go down or whatever happens with that company, like I think it's gonna make like a big hit. As far as the prices, I know Amazon had money invested in Essential, didn't they?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest investments.
Amazon might be the one who dropped it first.
Yeah,
lower than that.
Well, what IPs does Essential have that's worth buying? Like, what are they trying to? If they were to sell Essential, what would you get? Because it's not like you Motorola where you got like all these patents for all these different type of radios and all this stuff. Like, I mean, what are you getting? Like a titanium build process or something like that?
Well, we don't really. Do we really know what Andy Rubin has as patents though?
Exactly. I don't know if he patented from Essential.
He got the nipple notch. He got the Cyclops eye.
But he also has that little pop-up thing too that they showed. That
little pogo pins.
No, like that Asus phone or Asus phone where the camera popped up from the top.
You talking about the Vivo?
Oh, the Vivo.
Oh, the Vivo one. Yeah.
That's Essential.
But he has a design like that too. He was working on it.
He ain't got a patent on it because the Vivo is launching next month. So he ain't got no. I don't know, man. I feel like they're going to sell for the fences.
2 legs, pieces of hair. Half an eye.
Take your whole scalp. They're going to take it all.
TechLife in the building. What's good?
Oh, the notorious BG TechLife.
What up?
Yeah, bro.
I love it when they call me BG Tech.
my stream is about to get demonetized.
Yo,
I've already been demonetized, man. I have a couple F-bombs.
I just want him to do that freaking AndroidStud. Yo, he does it better than me. Way better. That's an inside joke, everybody. If you guys haven't watched that stream with AndroidStud, man, he dropped his iced tea in front of everyone. That shit was funny as hell.
Hey, Albert, you say Essential can sell Andy Rubin.
Andy Rubin should go, man.
Hey, what if Amazon? What if Amazon bought Essential?
No, that's an instant flop.
So they already have the money invested in them.
All they're gonna do is put the ads on the home screen.
Exactly.
And then nobody ever buy it again.
Yeah. They're gonna trash the phone, man. They're gonna put that little Amazon OS on there. You're gonna never hear about this phone again, man.
It's gonna be called the Fire Essential HD.
Oh, Fire Essential HD with Amazon Silk OS with lock screen ads.
Right, with free Prime videos and books.
Yep. Shit don't nobody want. Ain't nobody watching Prime video.
For the NBA heads out there, Cleveland is up 107 to 94 with
Yeah.
with 1 minute
I
left.
saw that earlier. I peeped that
87.
earlier.
Yeah, Brian's trying to come on up out that East, man.
Yeah.
He do it he do it almost by himself every year anyway. So,
and Kevin Love is out the game with a concussion.
He gonna win for real now.
Pattern
Yeah. Kevin Love be holding him back.
the Cyclops. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm looking at these comments again. BG, we've been talking about the Essential and everything, man. Is there anything worth saving about that company?
I mean, I guess the one phone they did release is kind of like a classic. It's kind of sad, even to a guy like me who never owned an Essential, but to watch the guys that I know with Essential phones, like watch the comeback. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta realize Essential is like, this terminology. I don't know if everybody understands this terminology, but it kind of like glowed up. It came out.
Mm-hmm.
It was like what I'm saying, Garbino for real at $799. Garbino. They dropped the price, and I mean they shot that phone so many updates to get it on track. And I mean they actually brought it back to a decent device worth having. And then another thing about that phone is it was even in the Android P beta program. So, for a phone to be in that beta program, it says something to me. But I mean, I guess things just happen. I guess, I don't know, but I mean, I was rooting for the phone, and I was like, the PH2 is definitely going to be something, especially for a tech reviewer to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I knew the PH2 was never gonna happen. You ain't never seen a leak, a photo, a drawing, a finger painting, nothing of a PH2. You ain't heard no rumors about it. Everything else been leaked. Everything else, people at least hear rumors about it, and they know somebody who knows somebody who's working on it. But you never heard anything about a PH2 at all.
Right.
No, not at all. Big Mig said Essential announced that they will still do 2 years of updates and 3 years of security updates.
They're gonna turn that over to somebody else.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask y'all this: what company or what person would would buy Essential? Will anybody buy Essential?
Bro, man, I don't see the purpose of buying them. You know, saying how they haven't even made a mark yet.
Yeah, you buying their debt. You don't want to buy their debt.
Yeah. I mean, unless you just want Essential phones, I'm sure they got a warehouse full of them. At this point, yeah. I don't know what
like
they
I said,
would have to offer, man.
Only Amazon to just put the Amazon ads on it and put some fire books on it, or
nah, man, I doubt.
But that's it.
I really doubt that Amazon even want to touch another phone. Honestly,
they shouldn't.
They definitely shouldn't.
they should.
Yeah, they shouldn't touch no phones. I'll say this though: the only thing I can see feasible coming is if Amazon comes out and they're like, "Hey, we want to start selling our own phones," and they come out with Essential phones at like $250. That would slaughter the budget market. Essential phone at $250.
Yeah,
that'd be a no-brainer.
Oh yeah, it would definitely slaughter the budget market, especially. And the thing about that is, like I said earlier, it's on the Android P beta, so it's going to get P pretty quick. So
yeah,
Android heads would definitely be on that.
Oh yeah, man. I'm waiting. I said I'm gonna get this Oxygen OS about. I'm gonna try to make it a week, but I already got the P developer preview downloaded, man. I'm gonna get ready to load it on there.
Back up your stuff, because if you get out that beta, you erase your phone.
Oh yeah, I got the developer preview, and then they have an image for you to roll back to. I got both of them. I'm ready. Yeah.
He's like, I'm ready for it, man.
Yeah.
Rob, you're not talking to no rookie, man. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've bricked the phone or two in my day, man. I've been down that route.
I think if I try to root a phone today, I'll probably break the hell out of it. But
not if you had a Samsung.
Yeah, maybe not.
They're easy to root.
Yeah,
depending on the carrier.
Yeah,
Rooting, man. We're talking about rooting.
Verizon make that hard, man.
We're talking about rooting in 2018. What the hell's going on in this chat, man?
Yeah, man.
Headed to the 80s party tomorrow, man. I didn't know I was back to the future.
Yeah, we trying to live that
Think about rooting.
warranty life, man.
I got that Nexus 6P that I ain't sold yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about going back to XDA and putting that work in. And I got that. Well, I don't think nobody's seen it, but it was one of my old school phones that I have rooted in my Droid Razor. I dropped like a Throwback Thursday video, and that joint still had the safe strap on there and all that, custom ROMs and all that. That was crazy. So I'm thinking about rooting the 6P to get I get Android P.
Do it, man.
Do it. Yeah, make a video of it, man.
You can do it. Oh shit.
I can't make a video of me rooting. I gotta make like the after. Because
you asking for trouble.
Moto G6 play for the win, says my boy Big Miggy. I don't think that Eric want to talk about these phones.
Whoa!
Wait, what happened?
Eric doesn't want to talk about these budget phones.
I don't have nothing against budget phones, man. Alan just didn't want to accept his place as the budget phone Pied Piper. That's the only issue right now.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Like this phone, I was working on the full review today, but then I had went out with the wife. Man, the build on this joint is ridiculous, and the battery life is ridiculous. But I mean, it's the boost one, so it's two gigs of RAM, so it definitely gets laggy. But I mean, the build on this joint and there's no boost tramp stamp on this joint is ridiculous. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, at this point, you're not even looking like you got a boost phone. No disrespect to anybody that has a boost phone. You know what I mean? No disrespect if your boost is your carrier, primarily. No disrespect, but I'm saying, you know how you got like them Alcatel phones and all that, and you can just tell somebody.
I don't like boost because of the reception. It's not about the name. Yeah, it's under Sprint, so like, it's already trashing when you say boost.
But I'm just being honest. Like, people would like, you know what I'm saying? They just said primarily a boost phone is a certain condentation. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with y'all, you know what I mean? Because the struggle is real, whatever. But yeah, like I said, with this joint, you looking like you stepped out of a Verizon, or you want the Best Buy and spent a couple of dollars on the unlocked phone. It's definitely the look. You know what I'm saying? It's worth the money just for the look.
Hey, man, I'm watching you hold up the phone, and it looks kind of bad. Let me see if I can hold up mine. Let me see if I can get like a little shine from my light, because you're making it like actually making it look bad.
Like you got a 2 megapixel camera.
I'm actually live streaming off the. I ain't even
hotspot. The Boost Mobile hotspot. Don't say it, bro. Don't say it.
He's on the S9 Plus.
You know what?
Yeah, I think he's serious.
I'm on the S9 Plus.
Yeah, man.
My Wi-Fi wasn't on. I don't know.
No, we can tell.
Okay, man. He already made this joke with me, BG. I just cut mine off.
And that's why he just changed phones too.
Not phones. I'm actually on this webcam that everybody else has.
All right, y'all look better now.
No, you gotta back it up.
Am I looking clear?
No, you're not clear.
Yeah, I don't want BG to back up anything.
Hey, look at that OnePlus.
BG. Like, oh hell no! Not on me, man.
Hey, Guy Davis wants that Moto G6.
He loved that phone.
Yo, man, he's been talking to me about that phone for the last, I think, almost 2 months.
I want that phone too, man. I think I'm gonna get it. They're not bringing the G6 Plus to the US though, but because
they say Motorola come out with 12 damn phones a year.
They say it's too close to the X4 though, or the one that Alan made 1 million views on.
The one he sold his soul for.
1.5 million.
Oh,
1.5 million. Please.
My bad. 1.5 million. My bad.
I'm gonna celebrate on Twitter every time I hit like another 100K on that video.
I mean, they do need to do something about the phone overlap they have, though. They got the freaking E, the G, the X, the Play, the Plus, the S Plus. Like every $50, you get a new Moto phone, man.
Right.
Right, because I ain't even gonna lie, it was a guy that does cases, and he hit me, the guy from Tudia, he hit me up about, some cases or whatever, doing some reviews or whatever, and he was like, I got these phones. It was like the Moto Z2, the Moto Z, the Moto. I was like, God damn, it's a lot of Moto phones. Yeah. I'm like,
hey, Moto said they gotta have their starting lineup, man. They got a freaking offensive line and defensive line of phones.
Guy Davis said Christmas is coming. Moto. Support for his buying habit fund.
Hey.
Forbes buying habit.
Hold on. I'm gonna let BG TechLife do you think, BG?
About
you don't know what the hell
Brian's my guess.
No. Give Alan his props for the super chat, man.
Listen, you know what grinds my gears? Honestly, fucking. First of all, Samsung grinds my gears because I got a fucking Boost Mobile G6 Play. It's a fucking $80 phone.
That looking crisp now. It looks better.
Yeah, right. Cause I cut my Wi-Fi on. Aha. But this phone at $79.99 will have Android P before $1,900 worth of other phones. You know what I mean? At $89.99, I got a motherfucking S9 Plus. I got a motherfucking Note 8. This phone, I'm sure, will have Android P before the S9 Plus and the Note 8 Plus. Matter of fact, let's take this shit to another level. The Note 9.
It's not gonna have.
Huh?
It's not gonna have P.
It's not coming in P. Hell
I
no.
know, right? So this is one thing. What type of motherfucking garbage are they trying to sell us? You know what I'm saying?
Even TechJet left.
Honestly,
so even I left.
What are they trying to? At this point, what are you trying to sell?
I'm happy to do that in person to you, Eric.
I mean,
no, man. I'm here.
No, listen. I mean,
I feel his pain here.
Yeah. At this point, the motherfucking tech gentleman has left the Samsung fanboy squad that we had going on Team 100.
I still recognize game though.
No, brother.
Still got the Note 8 popping, but I'm liking what I'm seeing in this.
But let everybody know what they needed to know. When you said it let everybody know what they needed to know.
Hey, yeah, I got that Android P downloaded. It's ready to install already, man.
It's so perfect.
This is Samsung. This is how you know you fucked up. When you got the tech gentleman running around with a OnePlus 6. You know what I mean? Then you dropping a Note 9 early. You dropping a Note 9 in July. I just got my Note 8. You know what I mean? I just got my Note 8 and not for nothing. Okay, if you want to drop it early, that's cool and everything. You're gonna drop a new device with goddamn Oreo. Maybe 8.1. Maybe. That's fucked up.
That's a hard maybe.
Man. Maybe 8.1. It's not gonna be any fingerprint. From what I'm saying, it's not gonna be no fingerprint under the display. What's the point of it?
Rushed again, man.
Hey, BG, can I throw some more fuel on your fire?
Go ahead.
And they starting to cut the price, which is killing the resale value.
Yeah, man.
Listen. Look, right, and this is another thing, right? Because I'm about to go over there with the tech gentleman also myself.
Come on, brother.
Listen. I look right because I'm like, all right, I'm about to get rid of my Nexus P. Fuck it. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not getting updated. Like, you know what I'm saying? It fell off the Google train. I'm not getting Android P on that motherfucker. So I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to cancel the bitch. So I go. Brother, you gotta cut the you gotta cut some gangster music on. But listen,
yo, I had a reason why I put it on though.
It fit the moment.
Yeah,
but listen, no. Listen to this though. I looked right. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell a Nexus 6P, my throwback device. About to get another throwback device. I looked up Android. I looked up OnePlus 3T. That motherfucker still like $400. I was like, yo, why am I buying these Samsung phones? The 3T is I was on eBay looking for a 3T. I'm like, God damn, it's $400.
I just sold mine for 70% of its value.
Oh my God.
Bro, I just looked on Swapper. The 5T is selling from 460 to 560.
I want to shout out Easy Computer Solutions. Shout out to Easy for joining the stream.
What up,
Easy? What up?
He joined in the perfect moment when BG's talking shit about the Samsung.
I'm trying to tell you, BG. Come on over here on this OnePlus boat. Come over here on this
boat. They gotta do something. Samsung gotta do something. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Man. We settle. I settle. I mean, me myself, guys, I'm not perfect. I settled for the S9 Plus. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that much different. Right, exactly. Look, it's the fucking model over there.
I don't know why I did it.
I settled for the S9. I settled for the S9 Plus, even though it wasn't that much different from the S8 Plus. Then, you know what I'm saying? I got the Note 8. I mean, the Note 8, it was kind of like, okay, expect for people to buy that because what happened to the 7? You know what I mean? A lot of people that wanted the S Pen, the 7 fucking disappeared. So you can't even really compare that to any fucking thing that's happened. Then, you know what I'm saying? Then they coming out with a Note 9 early. Like, and it's not gonna be a spiced up Note 9. It's not even gonna have the fucking newest version of Android. Really, Samsung has to. Anytime a blue phone, anytime a Vivo phone is on an Android P beta testing list of phones, and you know what I'm saying, you're $1,000 Android phone, $800-900 Android phone, and you're not on the list. I mean, it's really time for Samsung to go in another direction. They really, I mean, it's known as Samsung is a really good Android phone, but they gotta stop fighting with Google. Cause they gotta give us something. You know what I'm saying? They gotta give us something we want. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't care what nobody say. People want updates. You know what I'm saying? The shit is exciting. You know what I mean? If Google, I mean, it's all that's what Android is about. You know what I mean? Ever since it came out, Google comes out with a new version of Google. Ever since Gingerbread, goddamn Lollipop, when they go to the next iteration, you want to be there. That's why I used to root my phones. So now I'm spending $1,000 on a phone that's, you know what I'm saying, and from a company that's cool with being on old software. That's like, okay, we're gonna give you the Samsung experience. What the fuck is the Samsung experience? Old software? I mean, really, honestly. I mean, right now I'm playing, you know what I mean? I'm contradicting myself because in the past I've said, okay, what is an update? Because, you know, yada yada yada, Samsung has these features, but I'm like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, I want these fucking updates now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the company is too prevalent as far as Android phones go. They sell too many Android phones. They make too much money for their software not to be getting updated. You know what I'm saying? or not to be on the beta program. Like Samsung should be the top, like the first phone to get update, because you know what I'm saying, you spend so much money on it. You know what I mean? You should just for at $1,000 you should get that satisfaction. Like, okay, I go on the about device software, boom, 8.1, boom, Android P beta. Like it's kind of like ridiculous. And I mean they give you a fucking Bixby button.
That was
They give you a Bixby button.
Hey,
This shit is hot garbage.
Hey, so y'all know what happened at the BG Rants. When BG Rants, shit happens. So tomorrow, Samsung gonna be a part of the damn Android P program.
Well, and Super Chat is wide open.
Yeah, you gonna
and you can get the phone half off over this weekend for half price. You can go if you decide to sign up for Sprint. You can get an S9 for $297.
Bruh,
if you sign up for Sprint, with phones, it's like, yo, they shooting themselves in the foot. They shooting at the same time, right? At the same time, they shooting themselves in the foot because you got phones coming out in 2 different quarters.
Phonetech, I see you, bro.
So when you got phones coming out in 2 different quarters, okay, now you got to look at it like this: you got a phone coming out every 6 months. You're doing a OnePlus, but it's worse than what OnePlus is doing, because if I got a OnePlus 5T right now, I can sell it. I can go on eBay, sell it for $500 or something, and only about $30 can come out my account to get the new OnePlus phone.
Hey man, I'm starting to see that trend now, bro. It makes sense.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm sharp. I'm definitely sharp now. At the spend, I'm $1,900 deep. You think I can't for a S9 Plus and a Note 8? If I put it on eBay right now, I may get a hot 450.
You ain't gonna get it now. I'm telling you, because all the carriers are doing half off. They're
right, baby. Because you know what?
Everybody paying $9 a month.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, it's slandered. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they slander their own devices.
Oh, but like, BG, man, it's been like this. It's been like this for
a long time.
Almost like the last 3 years. Or 2 years.
Can I talk about the light that I'm seeing? I'm seeing the light right now.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I think all of us already saw that. Like,
he having a coming to Jesus moment.
Yeah, I'm having an epiphany.
Hey, BG, who's your main carrier, man?
Verizon.
That's why. That's why you haven't been able to see the light, because a lot of them phones hadn't really been no option. Buying unlocked phones and just dropping a SIM in them.
Yeah, you haven't lived that SIM life.
Yeah, that's the only reason I even started looking seriously at the OnePlus, was because my Verizon bill was too goddamn high. As Floss was saying.
Once you start living that SIM life, BG, you're gonna be like really kicking yourself.
Yo, man, you don't have Boost Mobile life right now.
Yo, I ain't even lie. I got carriers. I got Boost, AT&T, and Verizon, because I spent. Look, this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised, right?
That's not out of focus. Shit.
Yeah, that's not plus out of focus.
Yo, every time
that Logitech camera can't focus fast enough.
No, he's on his S9 Plus.
Oh.
No 8 do the same thing. I was gonna build my
every time you put your hand up.
Yeah.
Where's out your
Hey, your OnePlus wouldn't do that to you.
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
I have to check it out. I'm at the last.
There's a lot of good reasons. I mean, it's the Note. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. It's things I take from Samsung definitely, and I'm gonna keep ranting about them. Fuck it. I just don't understand Samsung and their approach to software and things of that nature. I think they should get closer to Glory, which is closer to stock Google, and stop making Samsung experience so heavy. You know what I mean? Only on the Note 8, if you got some things that you need to do as far as the S Pen go. You know what I mean? And now they just shooting everybody in the foot, because even the thing is all the same fucking phone. S, Note, is all the same shit, because now that the Note is coming out every fucking thing's going on sale.
Yeah.
Everything's going on sale. So it's like,
bro,
you read my mind about that Note. The Note is the only phone that you can pretty much get by without worrying about so much of a software update because it's a feature rich phone. I mean, it's so many things there that you kind of like the experience makes you not worry about software updates so much.
Yeah, you can't get that experience nowhere else.
Yeah,
software.
Yeah,
and I think that's been Samsung's approach in the past. Because like Android used to be boring, man. To be honest, like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. It was no split screen back in the day.
Yeah, man. No split screen, no picture in picture, man. You know, it was a very basic OS. So.
Well, maybe hopefully
they better in the apps too, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll catch up because I mean, what I would hopefully they catch up because I mean and I'm not going a couple years ago, I'm not even gonna say a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The features that stock Android have right now, they didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So back, a little while ago, for the Samsung had a lot of shit that stock Android had. I mean, that didn't have. They had it when stock Android didn't have it. So maybe that's where the cocky attitude comes from. Maybe that's where the lack of willing to go alongness comes from. But at this point, I mean, you got to fucking go along because I mean, I'm tired of.
I mean, honestly, man, it's not even like. I mean, man, I think LG has that same boat going on right now too. Like, bro, I think the G6 like is still like on a 7.0, and I think it's about to come out same with Oreo, but I wouldn't even like. I don't know why you would even go to Oreo at this point. Saying head on to the beta with everyone else is.
All right, but you should be on Oreo. You should be on every Android phone that costs that's a flagship should have should be on 8.1 with the option to go to Oreo beta. Because I mean, this is the type of money that we spending. We spending iPhone money on these Android phones.
I don't want these people to think that the G7 is going to be like an epiphany phone too. Yo, man, whoever gets that phone, they're going to be like, okay, it's the V30 again.
Hey,
with a notch.
I say this, man. LG is trash when it comes to updates. At least when I pick up a Note 8 or S9 Plus, at least the security patch say May. LG don't give a fuck about their phones, man. Well. LG don't care. Security update. Like the V20, the V20 had 2 updates. The month it came out.
On my V30,
it was 6 months before it came out with another update, man.
Hey, on my V30, I'm running Android 7.1.2, and I'm on. Wait,
I didn't know they had a .2.
Wait. Here's the best part. I'm on January 1st, 2018 security patch.
January 1st.
LG don't said that shit. Fuck.
That alone is a reason for me not to buy the G7.
Damn, I should cancel my damn order.
I'm telling you, man, LG don't care, man. They put out a phone and then you don't see no commercials, they don't advertise it,
there's no follow-ups to that phone.
They don't fix it. Even the flagships, man.
Your LG refrigerator will get an update for your LG cell phone.
Did you see what Easy said in the stream in the chat?
WebOS.
He got an LG review unit after he blew up the V30. They sent him a G7 to review.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's sweet.
They're gonna regret that.
Yeah, Easy. They trying to buy you.
Easy gonna take them down through there, man.
They trying to buy you. They're gonna fly you out now to the LG event.
I'm gonna get my popcorn ready.
Yeah, get your popcorn ready
for the funeral video.
Get my barbecue going.
Hey, y'all want to do the 5 questions?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Before we start the 5 questions, I feel like we should have an official BG rant segment because
No, he already did it.
I already said it. I've been saying this for the longest.
I'm talking about as a regularly occurring thing.
No. I'm the one who came up with the, you know, what grinds my gears, not the sound effect.
But you ain't doing the sound effect.
Yo, I was playing Usher Burn.
No, I'm talking about you supposed to do that Peter Griffin.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. We gotta get the sound bites right, man.
Grind my gears.
You know what grinds my gears?
I mean, okay, everybody wants to talk about the BG rant, but only BG can produce this rant, you know. And there's been a couple things on my mind. Okay. All right. So
hey, man, have the camera focus on BG for us.
Listen, first of all, guys, I like to take the time out to say, fuck you, Samsung. Okay? I'm investor Samsung. I'm an investor, and I've been thinking about it. I've been really thinking about this shit for so fucking long. Like, I'm invested in the Samsung. I done bought into these motherfuckers. BG TechLife has officially had the S1, the S3, the S4, the S5, the S6, the S7, the S8, the S9, the Note 3, the Note 4, the Note 5, the Note 7, the fucking explosive, and the Note 8. And at this time, I'm tired of buying into a fucking company that cannot realize the importance of software and software updates. I cannot fucking keep going along to get along with a company where I spend $1,000 on phones, but you spend time fighting with the developer of the fucking software. You sit around, you do spiteful shit like make Bixby. You know what I mean? Bixby, if you think about it, Bixby is just so fucking retarded and spiteful. You might as Samsung at the point, Bixby is like the baby mother to Google. You know what I'm saying? That has a bad relationship with Google because it's like Google is the baby father, Bixby is the baby mother, and she's just spiteful and fucked up. You see what I'm saying? That's the spiteful shit that they do, and I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've got phones. I got a G. I said I had a G6 Play that'll get Android P before the fucking Note 8 and the S9 Plus. Fuck that. I got a G4 Play in the room that'll probably have Android P before the Note 8 and the S9 Plus. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's ridiculous how Samsung is carrying it as far as this software goes. And another thing, why the fuck is the battery life on my S9 Plus so bad? What the fuck is going on? Like, okay, I know the battery exploded on the Note 7. That was since the Note, I don't understand why you can't get it right. Okay, the Note 7 battery exploded. You came out with the fucking S8. You came out with since the Note 7, it's the Note 7. Boom, fucking catastrophe. This is the S. Look, middle finger. This is the S8. Okay, battery okay. This is matter of fact. Okay, yeah. And this is the Note 8 battery okay. S9 Plus. The phone is called fucking S9 Plus. So everything should be plus. The battery should be plus. The screen should be plus. The RAM is plus. And the fucking battery life is horrible. I'm in the same boat with Forbes on the battery life. And the fucking camera never focuses. I mean, the front facing camera on the S9 Plus, I have to actually see me following Samsung so hard. I have to go back and talk about the shit that I was protecting for so long. My camera, I was doing the video earlier. a Moto G play video, so it is easier for me to record my video with the front facing camera on my S9 Plus because it's like I have a big viewfinder in front of me. I see what's going on. I see how I look when I'm recording the fucking video. The fucking camera would just lose focus. Like I'm not in my room dancing. I'm just sitting here talking. How the fuck does the camera just completely go from focus to loss of focus? Samsung. Fucking up. You really fucking up. Yo, I'm thinking about like at this point, I'm thinking about the OnePlus.
Yeah,
I was really. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I was really in the bushes about that Essential 2 phone. I'm not even gonna lie. I was in the bushes. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get an AndroidStud lane. I'm going to definitely get the Essential 2 phone. You know what I'm saying? But that shit didn't happen. But I mean, I don't know, man. That's the disappointment.
Hey,
that OnePlus.
The most disrespectful thing you can do right now is pull out your Note 8 and order a OnePlus on it right now.
No, you know what I'm looking forward to though. You know what I was thinking about earlier? What type of guy I'll just end up being? I'll be a guy with a Pixel and a fucking iPhone. That's it. I said I'll be one of a Pixel and an iPhone guy because I know the Pixel 3. Google, please do not fuck this up. Put a good screen on the Pixel 3. That's all I ask.
It will. They learned their mistake.
It will.
No, they did.
That's it. That's it.
Google don't care, man.
Don't do all that fucking. We got a 10 on the screen and all that. Make a Quad HD on the screen and look. BG TechLife is there. Fuck the Samsung.
It'll probably be like a it'll probably be like an LCD.
Yeah, I don't even. As long as it don't have that blue tint shit and it's not, you know what I'm saying? Just a decent. Yeah, exactly. That's it.
That blue tint shit is bullshit, man.
That's bullshit.
That shit not bullshit. That shit not bullshit. I don't care what nobody say. I don't say every time I go look at the phone.
Okay, let me ask you what you more mad about? A blue screen that you can adjust or a battery that you can't do anything with?
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather look at my Samsung S9 Plus than that fucking that Pixel 2 XL.
Well,
I ain't out of my mind. I'm dead serious.
Hey,
man.
The Pixel 2 XL costs more than the S9 Plus. Why?
Got better camera.
Way better camera.
It ain't
got
better than the S9
got
Plus.
Better battery life.
It was a T100.
I'm gonna say this: on the front facing camera, it's probably leaps and bounds better. Yeah, but I mean the rear facing camera. Yeah, but the rear facing cameras are on the Samsung.
I can tell you. I can tell you what the difference is.
That rear camera can't.
It does have an older processor though, but I mean, wait on that. Pixel 3 XL about to change the game.
I'm tired of Samsung. See, this is the thing about this S9 Plus, right?
Oh man, it's still gonna be overpriced.
I could celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? For having a fucking great screen and all that. But I mean, everything that's great about the S9 Plus is great about the S8 Plus. It's no reason that I should be like, oh, the S10 should have a better battery life. There's no reason I should be doing that.
Hey, Albert, you said if y'all watching this, Samsung better listen real hard to what BG is saying. Yeah, Samsung, if you're listening to this.
I'm waiting for the nights to come in.
Hey, I'm already gone, man. My S9 Plus, I sold it on Swap It last week.
Nice.
Whoa. Breaking news. Eric sold the S9 Plus?
Yeah, I sold that.
Man,
I had to, man. You see these prices? Get some of my money back, man. Shoot.
Well, yeah, man. He's trying to live that GSM life, man. You need to make sacrifices.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I ain't any sacrifices. At worst, a step sideways.
And you got the Note 8 too, though.
Yeah, I got the Note 8. I can't not use a Note 8.
Super chat is wide open.
Super chat is wide open.
Will.
Oh, Jay Will. I mean, not Jay Will, my bad. Will on the iPhone. Shout out to the iPhone.
Hey, iPhone
taking in one penny.
Value.
Yeah, taking that penny.
Taking that penny. But shout out to Will for the super chat.
Yeah, appreciate it, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Hey, the iPhone
shout out
does
to
get
Will,
updates
man.
though. The iPhone does get updates, man.
All
You know,
right.
compared to Samsung and LG. I just noticed that my
question.
V30 was on security patch in January. What
You know, man, I was the one who brought it up about LG, man. All of us are just like saying having the Kool-Aid. I mean, having to watch all these YouTubers say, "Oh, it's still good. It's it does this, does that." Bro, I remember how the V30. Yo, man, how they went hard on YouTube for that phone. Like, how they said it was like it was a content creator's phone.
Right.
You know,
they saying the same thing about
a lot of the same features how they had on the V20.
So I'll say this: if you are just trying to use a phone to shoot videos, because I use phones for all my videos. The only reason that the V20 was on my channel for so long was because of the flexibility, right? The manual mode, you get a lot of options in there, especially with cell phones. They got the small sensors. You need to be able to adjust them a lot for the lighting that you have. I didn't even have no lights like I got now. I just had like, a little chandelier light in the living room, in the dining room. But I could take my Blue Yeti, plug it up, and the V20 is like, oh, that's a Blue Yeti. We about to use that.
I remember that. Man.
Like, I get good audio. The headphone jack audio was great. I could control the videos. I control the exposure very well. But
it was cutting off on your live streams, though, right?
In the live stream, it was trash, but they had to do a hangout.
Yo, Simply Your Device.
But
shout out to Simply Your Device.
But
I know
as of right now,
Mike's on vacation. $1 super chat.
Oh yeah. Simply Your Device. What's up? But trying to do that with, even though my Samsungs take better video, right? In auto mode, the Note 8 shoots better video than the V20 in manual. It's sad.
Man, but I'm talking about the V30. The V30 had a lot of advertising, and they took a lot of features out of the V30, because I know that my project, man, he would do like these videos where I think he's using all 3 cameras all at one time.
Oh yeah,
and it's not on the V30. And I was looking forward to that too. And all they have is the one. It's only like the side by side with only 2 cameras, but.
Oh yeah, but even just the flex, like just being able to take video or take audio from the V30, and if you're gonna be the type of person that takes out and edits it a lot, then out the V30, like being able to shoot raw and log, send the files and all that stuff, like it's cool. But if you use it as a phone and as a point and shoot, the LGs just don't hold up, man.
Oh, we have Mr. Essential and
Oh God! He comes in and hijacks it.
No, hold on, man. If you want to do intro,
what's up, party people? AndroidStud here, and I'm on my way to pick up the OnePlus 6. Gonna go to FedEx to pick it up.
Hey, man. Sorry, man. I had to come in.
All of us
mixed it up a little bit. How you guys doing tonight?
Waiting on you, man.
I know, man. Sorry, man.
We was talking about the Central earlier. We waiting you to come on through.
That game went.
We lost him. We lost him.
Your audio went out, Leo.
You back?
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I had to turn up my Bluetooth. I couldn't hear you. Sorry, man. LeBron scored like 50 points tonight. We had to shut that down.
All right, who won then?
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
99.
Oh, cool.
LeBron scored 46 points, man. Played 46 minutes.
Wow.
He's a beast.
Oh, he's the last hope. He's the only hope.
Oh yeah.
Man, he's a beast.
We said like the essential name 3 times and you popped up like Candyman.
We all went into the bathroom and cut the lights off and looked in the mirror and we was like, essential phone. Then everybody ran out the bathroom and fell down the steps.
All you heard, the only thing you heard was AndroidStud's music in the background.
Party people.
You heard that open. Oh man. What's up with Essential, man? You guys talked about it, I'm sure, till you're blue in the face.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Of course. Let me throw some shots at you, of course.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Hey, man.
You already know how you do that Essential phone.
Yeah,
hey,
we said Andy Rubin called you up and he was just crying on the phone like, Stud.
Didn't work. Stud. He goes, Stud, I'm sorry. I got to sell it, man. I got to sell. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Still your channel, man. I'm going to check your views.
We shut it down.
I told all my employees to watch your channel.
They probably do.
This is the Essential phone. This is AndroidStud. Dun, 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 dun. hey, bitch, don't come back in the house till you get 5,000 views. I'll be back. And she's just out on the corner trying to get views. I got a camera update. I got Android P.
Andy buying his Cadillac. Look, give me my 5,000 views.
Bitch better have my views. Bomb.
Yo, I was using the P20 Pro, and I got home last night, man, and that Essential phone was calling me, and I was like, sorry. I was like, sorry, P20. I popped out that SIM, dropped it in the Essential. We danced a little bit last night, you know. Did our thing.
Oh my god!
Yeah, man. I had to swipe it a little bit, give it a couple swipes, you know.
Man,
some gestures.
Parental advisory when it still comes on talking about Essential.
This is
I'm confused though, man, because they're saying that they're gonna give updates, and I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen, man, but hey, man, yeah, man, stuff happens.
Yeah. All right. Well, are you guys? Since we got Stud here, I can do.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. All of us are here.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. So, welcome to Team 105 questions. I'm going to start with Forbes.
Oh boy.
These questions aren't too bad, man. These ain't too bad.
Hey, Forbes always gets all paranoid.
What's your favorite color phone?
Raspberry Rose.
What phone? Well, here's the question: what phone this year you are more likely to say no to?
Forbes, no.
The OnePlus 6.
Okay.
Because I know the 6D will come out.
Shots fired.
Okay. And you couldn't sell the 6 and no,
I mean,
20 minutes.
I could sell the 6. So yeah, I probably or the Note 9. I don't want to get shots fired, you know, from BG, but no, BG not getting the Note 9 either. But
yeah, man, I got low hopes for the Note 9.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, Mr. Eric Kelly, what phone are you more likely to say no to this year?
I hate to, but I think I'm gonna have to say no to Essential phone 2, man. I just don't really
You really don't see it in the future.
Yeah, I don't see it in my future, man. But for real though, I think I'm probably gonna end up passing on that G7 for real.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. BG TechLife.
Hey man, after all that,
say the Note 9.
Note 9.
I'm gonna say the Note 9 because it's gonna be the same shit.
And
I'd just rather S8. I mean the S10 will probably be the phone with the next Samsung phone with features. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I ain't spending no more money. I'm keeping this money in my motherfucking pocket.
I'd like to revise my earlier statement. The Note 9. Like that's how little I thought about the Note 9.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even think about it as something to buy.
Gosh darn it.
I'm not getting it.
Yo.
Right. What about Alan, since you're ready to go?
Listen. V40, bro.
The V40.
The V40. Yo.
V40. It don't even exist yet.
That shit don't even. That shit sound like a
V40. I'm not falling for these V tricks.
That sounds like some malt liquor at 7-Eleven, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that V40.
It sounds like Sound like some engine oil, man.
Yeah, or some malt liquor.
Let me get a 4 Loco and the V40.
AndroidStud, what phone are you more likely to say no to this year?
Man, that's tough because I don't say no to any phone. So
iPhone.
Probably yeah, any iPhone. I'm I gotta go on the record. I can't I'm not gonna get no iPhone, man. I do it every year. Thinking that for some reason it's like a it's like
I ain't gonna let I ain't gonna let you off the hook that easy. What Android phone?
Okay, there you go. Probably anything Motorola. I apologize, Alan, but respect. Yeah, man, respect to you. Respect to you and your channel, but I can't stand Motorola phones, man. I won't get a Motorola phone. I'll get every other phone except the Motorola phone. But
it's stock,
put it that way. Huh?
It's stock with little shortcuts. I don't see why you.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Motorola don't do it for me, man.
I don't think
I gotta get excited, man. I gotta get, I mean, you see my videos. I gotta have some wide angle, man. Give me something, man.
Angle. I mean, Talking Tech Tuesday.
Yeah, baby. We'll give it to you.
All right, Mr.
Actually on the Moto X4, actually does have a wide angle.
And hey, the U12 has a wide angle too.
Does it?
Does it?
Yeah.
What doesn't?
Man, it does.
Nice.
Oh, if you say so, you know him better, Mr. HTC. You know.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that U12 Plus though when it comes down, bro. If it goes down to $699, I'm gonna be on that like white on rice.
Yeah, man. It'll drop on Amazon soon.
I think they'll send a code out.
He just send a code out. All right. Question number 2. We'll start with Mr. Kelly. What feature could be missing from a phone that would make you not want it? Like, is there something that you need on every phone?
Yeah.
That makes it
a feature that it has to have?
Yeah.
As of right now, so you like by feature you mean like software, or
it could be software, anything that can, make you look at the phone and say, nah, I'll pass because it's missing. I need this on the phone.
Yeah, like wireless charging, Android 8.0, whatever,
As of right now, it's gotta be a camera, man.
Camera.
It's gotta be a camera. The camera trash.
Okay.
I got to pass.
All right. What about you, BG?
I would say it's definitely got to have a screen. I'm a screen guy.
Okay. All right. What about you, Mr. Stud, AndroidStud, Leo?
I mean, you got to play the game, man. I gotta have software. I gotta be in the latest 8.1, 8.2, Android P. Don't give me that nougat, bro. Get out of here with that. And it's gotta have. If you got a Snapdragon, you gotta be in the 800s. Okay. Get out of my house with that 636. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Don't tell me the 636 runs good. Sit down.
625 was an excellent processor.
That was a good processor. It was good on the battery, but ain't nobody rocking the Z Play on a daily basis. Come on, man.
It was smooth though.
It was.
A lot of the phones it came out with. Stud.
All right, Mr. Anthony.
I'm gonna go with camera too. Definitely go with camera. Yeah.
All right.
There's no explanation there.
All right.
Pixel.
What about you, Forbes?
Right here. My panda's still with me.
I'm gonna say camera too.
Okay.
U11.
Hey, it's gotta have battery life too, because this damn S9 Plus.
Bro,
he complains about the battery life.
Yo, hey yo, I don't think how your Samsung jokes are gonna work within the team no more, because I think everybody is probably with you at this point.
Yeah.
Like, there's no.
It's not jokes though. I'm just.
There's not a debate anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
I'm not really trying to debate it. I'm just saying the battery life on my S9 sucks.
No, right. Every time he says it though, he said the S9 Plus. We got the point for it.
All right, BG Tech Life. I'm gonna start with you with this question. How early do you make up your mind about the best phone of the year? Do you need to wait till the end of the year, middle of the year? Does a phone just jumps out to you?
Well, I need to at least wait to Q3. Q3, around that time, you got all your big players in the game. You can pretty much know what they're going to offer, what they got to offer. So, no, it's not in the beginning of the year. Q3, about the 6th month through the 9th month of the year, I can calculate my phone of the year.
Okay, I like that answer. Very, very strategic and scientific.
Use a lot of big
words there, so you get 4 bonus points for big words for wordplay.
Very analytical for a guy that's
Hold on, man. I want to go next.
All
right, Alan Anthony.
Listen, man. After the latest iPhone is announced, that's when I know. You know what I'm saying? Because like the iPhone always sets that new standard. You know, like as far as everything else, because everybody like always wants to copy the iPhone. But like I think that whole little quarter there. Come on, Eric.
That's
it's the iPhone. It's the iPhone. You got the Note 8 and the Pixel. Those 3 phones have to set the bar for me. So I'm impressed with the Pixel. I had my first Pixel last year. I'm not giving it up yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
All right, Stud. How early do you make up your mind for best phone of the year?
I mean, it's usually by the middle of the year, probably. I mean, I had Note 8 as the best phone last year until the Pixel dropped. iPhone, I really don't worry about iPhone because, you know, whatever with the iPhone. So for me, it's usually, middle of the year. I mean, iPhone wasn't even in my top 10, bro. So plain and simple, bro. I mean, that's iPhone.
It's 5 budget phones in the top 10.
Yeah, I mean,
the name of your channel, though, man.
You what's the name of your channel?
Hey, man, I keep it real, man. I'm gonna bust it up. I mean, I play in the NBA and Major League Baseball, bro. I ain't got time for that iPhone nonsense. Yo, iPhones they're for 16-year-old girls, man. They ain't for men like us.
That is actually a lot of the shit on your phone have iPhone features in it.
And a lot of our stuff on our phone has a lot of stuff from Android.
Okay.
So
how's
you know what I mean?
How's it a kid's phone if you got the same thing now?
Hey, technology is technology, man. You know?
Oh gosh.
All right.
So,
it's a full house tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Hey, yeah, man.
That's right.
4.
Yeah, and Alan, sit up when you speak to me, man. I can't see you.
Damn.
All right, little stud.
Hey, I got something for you and Erica there, and Alan and all y'all. Don't worry.
Erica.
Oh, sorry, Eric.
I just noticed that.
I got a little stuff for you.
Oh,
Pause.
Okay.
Pause for the cost.
Exactly.
Forbes.
What's up?
Make up your mind for phone.
Forbes goes, "What's up?"
When HTC drops their U12,
Hey man, that U12 Plus is looking good, man.
I mean, usually around the third quarter because, like BG said, all the major players come out. The iPhone's out. the OnePlus T version's out. The Note's out. iPhone drops. So around the third quarter, I guess. Once the U11 smokes all the other phones, then there's no real choice.
Okay, Mr. HTC. All right, Mr. Kelly, how long do you how early do you make up your mind?
Well, the phone of the year, no matter what it is, doesn't come out till the fall. So that's from anybody. You can see a lot of people are going to coming out with 2 phones a year. HTC, I don't know how they're gonna do it this year, but last year they came out with the U11 and U11 Plus in the fall. OnePlus 5, then OnePlus 5T. Even Huawei, they dropped the latest processor and stuff in the fall. So
well, be careful, because that S10 is gonna be something else in April.
But yeah, but what about the Note 10? What about the Note 10 though?
Who knows? The Note 9 ain't nothing this year.
But it's gonna be the S9 Plus with additional features. So if you're gonna say the S9 Plus the phone of the year, but the Note 9 is the S9.
I'm just saying that the S10 next year is supposed to be everything in a bag of chips.
Yeah, and then in the fall, the Note 10 will come out and it'll be bag of chips with the dip.
Alan, this sounds like your segment here, the back and forth one.
AndroidStud is on a roll tonight.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
But yeah, so the phone of the year, regardless of what your manufacturer is coming out in the fall. So that's usually when I make my decision.
All right. I'm gonna start with Stud. How, because you kind of ride with a phone, you kind of a little bit more patient, but I'd like to know your answer. How long does it take for you to know when a phone sucks?
I mean, I got the G5 a couple years ago, and I took it out of the box and I put it right back in the box in about 6 seconds. I mean, I took out the iPhone, I think it was the iPhone 6S, and I just looked at it and I said, "What are you doing, dummy?" And I put it right back in the mailbox. I mean, if I like initial impressions of a phone, like if I like it, those were the only 2 phones I really didn't like that much. But if it takes me a little while though, man. I got to give it a good 30 days, man. I don't know how people can judge a phone in a week, or I don't know. I got to give a phone a chance for like at least 30 days just to see how it performs, how it does, with the camera, software, right. Loading all my apps. I got to give it a chance, Like some people are like, oh, after 5 days, they're like, oh my God, this phone's trash. I'm like, you just got it, man. Give it a chance, but different strokes for different folks.
Right. All right, Mr. Alan Anthony, how long does it take for you to know a phone sucks?
I think after the unboxing, I start setting it up.
Wow.
If the camera is like, trash, I'm like, all right, man, I'm already turned off on it. Like I think the camera is like, it's pretty big for me. As far as like battery life, I'll say if the phone like is exactly like the phone. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I got the S9 Plus and the S8 Plus. Yeah, I'm gonna go with camera.
Okay.
If the cameras are not good, then I don't want nothing to do with it no more.
All right, Mr. Forbes, Tech Review.
I'm gonna say within 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2
weeks, you should have a good idea of if you're gonna like the phone or not. If it's good, if the cameras are good, hopefully battery life is good. I mean, 2 weeks you should have a good idea about how the phone's gonna work out. And then if you really want to know it, you keep the the phone for like 75 days, like my S9 Plus or my V30. My V30
75 days.
my V30 just shocked the shit out of me.
You got a calendar.
I didn't realize it actually has the security patch from January.
Update it, bro.
I mean, that's just horrible.
So you just walk over the calendar and say, day 75, you cross it, sucks.
Day 79.
I think I'm gonna make a rant video about my V30 not having updates.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man.
Let them hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, I got G6 videos out there hitting. Ask Grant, man.
Right. All right, and
Grant got that Oreo, right?
Yeah, man. He got it, the international version.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that was that one with the DAC.
Yo, man, he got 50K in like 5 days in views.
Damn.
That's all. Yeah, because it got the milk and cookies, bro.
Finally, right?
I ain't got no milk and cookies on my V30.
Hey, man, anybody got G6 now?
Grant had the Korean version.
Yeah.
Anybody
got G6 still? Or no?
No.
Yeah, they keep pulling the update.
Oh yeah, man, what's up with that pulling update shit, man?
Hey, BG slipped out of here real quick, didn't he?
Yeah, I think his phone died, man. He was out all night, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's on that S9 Plus.
Yeah, he's on that S9 Plus.
You can't rant. Have a Samsung rant while you shoot with an S9 Plus.
The phone hurt him and conked out on him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell your ass.
All right, Mr. Kelly, did I get you, on that question?
For me, as far as the time frame, the way I use a phone, I'll say in about a week, I'll know whether it's trending towards being trash. I'm thinking about just immediately the LG G3. That phone was damn near unusable. It would overheat in the pocket with the screen off. So once you tried to use it, it was always throttling down and dimming the screen and powering off and all that stuff. The Nexus 6, huge phone, terrible battery life, camera was kind of whack. I knew that real soon. It was within about a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Now the final question. We're back at the start of the rotation again. Forbes, I'm gonna go with you. Now, have you ever owned a phone, that you was like really hating, but it later redeemed itself? You gave it a chance, you were patient with it, and it became a decent phone. I ain't saying a good phone, but it just became a decent phone. Forbes?
Yes, sir. Trying to think.
I got one already.
All right, go ahead, Alan. Answer it.
Go, Alan.
The Essential phone.
I was thinking that, but I kind of like the build on that one.
Nah, man. After I got the Essential phone on Sprint, having that deal, and it came with the free camera, like $250, and it was I had no bill credits or nothing, man. I just wanted it to have it on the channel. I didn't really have any high expectation. I wanted have the phone on the channel. And I started to actually like the phone. After a few updates, the fact that I had the camera, even the camera wasn't that great, but having that option was cool. I just didn't like it on Sprint, and it didn't work with T-Mobile well after I unlocked one of them. Right. So definitely the Essential.
All right, you got an answer for us, or you want me to go on to somebody else?
No, it won't be a phone that I didn't like when I had it, but I had a negative thing about Apple and iPhones. I hated the iPhones, couldn't stand them. So when I got the iPhone 10, I thought I was going to hate it, and it actually was a really great. It's a great phone. I still use my son's phones once in a while, and I was impressed with the iPhone 10. So I'm gonna say the iPhone 10. Because I had the other iPhones, and it looked boring. I would always talk smack to Apple fans, Apple fanboys, and it actually shocked me when I actually got into it, played with iOS. So I'm gonna say the iPhone 10.
Okay. All right, Mr. Kelly.
For me, a phone that kind of redeemed itself. I just went blank, man. I was just thinking about the phone.
The V20 too also sucked. I just thought about that. The V20 sucked. I got it when it launched, and it sucked pretty horrible too.
Yeah, the V20.
It kind of grew on me.
The V20 kind of went downhill. Well, it was more so I first got it, I was excited. And then I started realizing all the shortcomings because, of course, they talk about all the cameras and stuff, and you take a picture and they look like a finger painting. So, and that never really got better because they didn't update it. It didn't care about it.
It's not a point. It's not a point and shoot camera.
Definitely not.
Right.
Not
Yeah, you gotta mess around with it.
Yeah.
The V30's like that too.
Yeah, that's why I can't mess with LG at this point. I don't know. I don't really have a phone that just because I research phones so much before I get them. I usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect.
Okay.
Before I get it, and if it's trash, then I'm not gonna get it.
Right. All right, Stud. All right, yeah. Did I ask you the Stud? What phone sucked but redeemed itself with you?
I haven't really never had a phone that sucked and it redeemed itself with me, but I did. I took a risk with the P20 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna suck because of MUI. I can't stand that skin.
Right.
Hated on the Mate 10. Hated on the Mate 10 Pro. Bro, the P20 Pro, guys, is a phenomenal device. I mean, the screen, the camera, the even the software, the messaging on the P20 Pro. I don't know if you guys know this. It doesn't use the Huawei messaging app. It uses the stock Android messaging app, which blew me away. But in the battery life, I don't even charge it. Like if I use it today, I'd still be like at probably 35% right now.
Wow.
I've never been under 20% on that phone. The fast charging's excellent. And it's funny, man. It's like the perfect size phone. Yeah, it has the notch, but all the phones have the notches now, except for like the Essential phone or the HTC U12 Plus that's coming out, or the Samsung phone. So for me, I mean, I've been blown away by it. I didn't think it was going to be a good phone. I thought I was going to get it and be like, why did I do this again to myself? So I always do that with the Huawei phones because I hate MUI.
Right.
But I'm telling you, man, that P20 Pro, the only thing that I can put a knock on it, sometimes the notifications can be a little tough sometimes. Like I'll miss something, but it's not a big deal. It's like a group me or, it's not like a emergency stuff. It's not like a text message or anything. But like I'll miss a Facebook. Like who cares?
Right.
But and some of the settings are hard to find some things here and there. You got to really dig deep, and it's like, why did they put this here? Like, the always on display is in the sub menu of, I think, the pin, and I'm like, they should have put that in display. But yeah, that was probably the one phone that Big Dog was making fun of me. He's like, I can't believe you got that phone. You hate MUI. I'm like, I know. Don't worry. I'll sell it to you as soon as I hate it. And I don't hate it. I've gotten offers from people, not Big Dog, but I've gotten offers from people straight up will text me and say, I'll give you $850 for that phone right now. And I'm like, nope, I'm keeping it. I like it.
That's good. Glad you're in love with the phone.
Yeah, baby.
All right, well,
that's it, baby.
Forever.
Right.
That's it, baby.
And that's it for 5 questions, King 100. And
man, we've been going on for 2 hours now. It doesn't seem like it's been a great stream. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. We like to keep it 2 hours. That's what we do.
Damn, time flew by. It didn't even seem like 2 hours.
No.
We were only here for 15 minutes.
Hey, check out that tweet. I just sent out, Alan.
Oh boy.
Nah, man.
Shout out to BG and his phone.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna find a stream with him, and I just put the audio in.
So I'm gonna let everybody say the outro. I guess we can go Alan, AndroidStud, Eric, and then Rob. So Alan, Anthony, do your outro.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Neely from Phonetechatwork. Phonetechatwork.com is the brand. And if you guys want to follow me, I am on IG, Twitter, Instagram at Phonetechatwork, or on YouTube at Phonetechatwork, and the website Phonetechatwork.com.
Thank you for having me.
Go ahead, AndroidStud.
Yeah, man, you can catch me on YouTube at AndroidStud. I'm there live, not live, but sometimes I'm live. It just depends. But that's where it's at, baby. AndroidStud. And I'm on Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Facebook. If you want to know anything about the Essential phone, I got you. P20 Pro, I'm going to be bringing it. I'm dropping a OnePlus 6 video tomorrow. That's pretty cool. I did a little day in a life today with the OnePlus 6. No, there was no negligees or anything like that, but we had a good time.
I thought you were talking about you in negligees. I said, no, we don't want
to.
Nah, man, you got to take me to dinner first, Rob. It ain't like that.
Too much back hair involved, probably.
Oh. Back hair. Woo. Man, who you been with, dog? That's trouble.
I just know some of them. I know my Puerto Rican brothers and a little hairy side.
All right, Eric, go ahead, Mr. Tech Gentleman.
What is up, YouTube? It's Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Bring you guys on the live stream. Find me on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm also on Google Plus, hanging out, posting camera comparisons on there. Posted them on there because they're full res. Check out my channel. If you got any questions on any of my videos, hit me up. I'll respond back.
And last but not least, my name is Rob Pouncey. You can find me over on YouTube at RP3 Tech Reviews. Also on Instagram at RP3_Tech Reviews. And on Twitter at RP3 Tech. And again, thanks to Forbes for hosting another Team 100 stream. Appreciate you.
We're on team.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
We're on team, episode 42. So, hey, this is Joseph. You can find me on YouTube at Forbes Tech Reviews, on Twitter at Forbes Reviews, Instagram, I think I'm on there too as Forbes Tech Reviews, and Facebook too. I just want to shout out to everybody watching, Tech for Your Needs, David Yoho, Simply Your Device. He's on vacation still coming in. Guy Davis, Will, let's see, Albert Yu was in the building. Who else am I forgetting? Easy Computer Solutions, Albert, Will. Who else was in here early?
If you're on my channel, you're not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed, man. I appreciate everybody from the people that came in and chatted or just watched and didn't even say anything. I appreciate y'all for being here, listening to us. Everybody that dropped the super chat, man, I super appreciate you. Super appreciate
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I was just waiting for his outro, but he was doing like this whole thing.
Hey, you should have imitated him. You should have did an imitation of him.
Yeah, you should have did an imitation.
I'm gonna leave that up to you, bro.
That was BG Tech Life.
Oh, I gotta give me some glasses. Yo, I'm BG Tech Life. Thanks for coming into my channel. Subscribe, get subscribed. Other than that, I gotta make my camera a little blurry too.
Man ain't Mexican, man.
Instagram and Tech Life.
Definitely fuck love, guys. Appreciate it.
Yo, he was doing his.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. Peace. Y'all have a great weekend.
We out.
Peace.
Yeah, man.